Hello everyone and welcome back to Ender Lilies, Quietest of the Nights. So I'm going to take this upper path and see if there's any more goodies to collect while talking about a little bit of lore. Now in Ender Magnolia, the sequel, there is a pretty despicable guy named Declan Milius. Declan has made a bunch of homunculi, and with what I would say relatively Eastern themed in oh man, this guy is there. But also some medieval themed, but there's a lot of homunculi wearing kimonos, some with shurikens and throwing knives. There is just a whole lot of pardon me for a moment, as these guys are. Oh, thank you, Archer, for hitting him for me. So I think what he was being influenced by is this particular part of Land's End, which I feel like Land's End as a whole is this area, but this particular part of Land's End with the Dark Executioners. So which is a little bit different because especially like with the castle, like it's very there's a lot of I would say like Northern European influence on the architecture and such. This is strange. Why is there nothing in... I need to be able to climb. Okay. So my hunch is that Declan specifically was going after took a lot of influence in his designs of the homunculi from the Dark Executioners, and that is my theory. Probably wrong, but it is my theory still the same. Alright, Mimic. I know you're a Mimic. Oh no, that's why. That is why I was not able. Oh, because it was a boss Mimic. That's okay, boss Mimic. You can join the friends. Now I have a Mimic counterattack. Alright. That's amazing. Yep. Oh, I would assume so, Mr. Umbral Knight, but whoa! Alright. Okay, so I need to come from the other side in order to unlock. Yeah. Here's a way down. Okay. Well, I found this way down. We are going to ignore that. And try and go find our... Oh, these guys can swim through that. That's not very nice. You are not allowed to swim through the mines if I can't swim through them. Well, Since I'm just almost dead anyways, and I can just fast travel back to the other bench, might as well look around for a moment. Let's see, it looks like I already got that. There's probably like a Julius check or something on why I missed the first part, or a climb check. Yeah, just take me back to a bench, please. Please take me back. Thank you. Now, do I want a second counter? I guess let's see what level they're in. You know, let's give it a try. So we'll just go all the counter attacks. Is this one? Okay, cool. That one is also an aquatic one, and then we'll have that. Alright, so both my counters are on the D key, so that should hopefully not be confusing. Here we go. Just be able to do that. So is this another fall through? No, this one is a that was more damage than I want to admit having taken. Let's see if I can actually get the time to do this stuff. That one. Alright. Forbidden text. Many attempts have been made to create new life through magic, the creation of artificial life. It is a thought that by guiding a spirit into the body of a babe, the child would retain control of their body while inheriting the power contained within the spirit. The creation of sentient rock formations. Maybe. Yeah, that's consistent that they're also trying to create artificial life in this one. Oh no, that's just a bunch of fumes. Oh no. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it might. Relic slot. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I think that's everything that I can do from this particular side. So I think the gargoyle might be my best bet still in terms of just a nice solid secondary spirit. Yeah, let's go with gargoyle for now. And go on down to the dark chamber and see how far we can get. So I don't think I can go. Actually, did I try going up in the dark chamber? I apologize if I already tested this and just wasn't able to go this way. Okay, so that was really good damage and decent posture. Get out of here, Archer. Okay. Okay, so that does a ton way more than I think. Oh, right, yeah, because the mimic goes down here. This should take care of these guys, or not. Right, yeah, and I don't have the capability to get out of the top yet. That was way closer than it should have been. That was a big delay. That was just that. Okay. Well, worse time wastes have been done than just checking one room twice. Alright, now if I were getting through these next ones is going to be... I'll need to be careful, focused, and managing cooldowns. Alright, but I guess that's what I get since it's been a couple days that I just forget to I forget exactly which rooms that I've checked. Alright, I'm pretty sure that guy's not aquatic, so that's... Do I try and go for the room to the right? Yeah, I probably already did that. Alright, at least I didn't take damage from it, so up we go, and... Yeah, I think probably what has to happen is I have to, like, raise the water level or something. Oh, these guys. Okay. Alright, everyone, just if you're going to stand that far away, I'm going to change to ranged options and not, and that's what we're just going to do. Thank you, Mr. Western Merchant. Okay, so that's the other way. I think I can just hit you through the floor, and you just have to deal with that. Wait, how did I get everything in it? Oh. Okay. Can I just, get you guys from down? No? Well, we'll try this. Well, that worked very well. A nicely timed counter. I guess we just try for up and see how far we get. Is this a spot? Okay, so that's as far up as I can reasonably go. Alright. Well, this is very convenient. Hoenir's diary. On this day's dawn, my sister's child was born. A boy, Julius is his name, the king's illegitimate son, born into the family of a dark executioner. His life is sure to be one of much hardship. You'll undoubtedly want to know where he came from one day. Thusly, I have resolved to begin this diary so that he may find answers when the time comes. I forgot that, Julius was the king's illegitimate kid. So I guess we have to go this way. That's completely forgot that all the enemies respawned and would give me great trouble. Okay, so here's, I guess let's just start by going right. Okay, that was a much cleaner takedown of that than I thought. Goodbye, generic guy. Thank you, Mr. Gargoyle. I'm glad that we've agreed to be allies instead of enemies, because my goodness, there are too many gargoyles. Alright. Okay, so I need Julius to get through there. Okay, so this is blighted water, but it's not too bad. I'll check the right hand side here. Okay, gotta be careful. Ouch. Actually picking up tons of blight. Oh, hi, Mr. Mimic. Oh. Just do that. Okay, so that was just from the start, so I did not. Lost a lot of health, but I'm not losing progress. No, let's try down. Well, that is unfortunate that was too tall for. Yeah, the blurred edges there are a really cool effect, but it definitely did not help me. It definitely didn't help me find my way. So, what did I learn? Run very fast. Because this is just a wall that I can walk through. There's a bunch of evil stuff down, but at the same time I need to go this right. It wasn't there, it was further up at the here. Nope. This one. There we go. Oh my, that's too many rats. That was almost it. I forgot to upgrade to get all the upgrade materials. Goodness. That is probably going to be a problem. Well, I forgot to I forgot to use all of my upgrade materials. So I have so much stagnant blight, and hopefully furious blight too. Okay, so that's just the way up. That's just even more rats. My goodness. There are so many rats. Oh, hey, I made it to... What in the world? Yeah, dude. What did that lever do? What does this lever do? Okay. There are... I've now found levers that are upgrade spirits, upgrade spirits. Oh yeah, first off, relics. Slight increase to max HP is better than not anything. Yes. Adds a combo and action speed. That seems good. Oh, right, I don't. So I guess we'll do that. Okay. Do I want to continue exploring? I want to mess with those levers. Because I feel like there's something... It's probably not anything amazing, but I want to be able to... get this room cleared out and figure out what is going on with all of that floating stuff. Yeah, so now here we're finding lore out about the king's family. The king, as probably many would have guessed, was not a great dude. The king of Land's End is never was very nice. I have so many of these guys following me. And that missed all of them. Yeah, the king, so there are several lore notes about the king. The king is the one who came, like, he left his old country to basically come colonize over here. And the ancients did not like that. So you have undead who make blood pact, well, people who become undead when they have made blood pacts, as well as a whole lot of other crazy stuff going on, like light and oh, that's nice. That actually. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, I just got a backstab. Okay. The game is telling me to pay closer attention to it and stop trying to go so in deep into lore speculation for the moment. So I can do that game if you want me to pay attention more. I did not see the other guy, and that took me out from such high health. Wow. Alright. I guess this room definitely wants it to be known that it is going to be harder to clear, and I probably should have gone the other way first, but we'll just take this as we go. Alright. That's two Shahagins down. Those aren't their names officially, I know, but there's not much. There is not a lot other. There's not a lot of other fantasy words to describe fish in that vein. Alright, does this one also have anything that comes down? Nope. Ow. So close. You know, it will also tug this particular lever. Just see what happens. Now that I'm not being pulled off of this by a bunch of fish. Alright. Here we go. I am very surprised that I lived that, but you know what? We take those. Oh yeah, there's an army of rats. So many rats. Okay. How do I even... Yeah, that at least gets me down here. Right, fair enough. Yeah, but in my head, at least my head canon of all this, the king and the persecution of the ancients is the entire cause of all of this. Whether or not blight is a naturally occurring substance or a curse, it is all the king's fault. Let's see how far. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can go that way very well. That's so many mice. Does that go down? Alright. Okay, so there, I already cleared that. Let's wait to see if any of the mice come back this way. Nope. Well, those would, the grapple hooks would definitely make that easier, but not, Right, going back to, Western Merchant and Elaine. Alright, there is a statue. executioners, please. Thank you for walking slowly. Is this just a regular one? No. Oh no. Alright, this is a huge relief. Hoenir's diary 2. My dear sister was unaware of the dark executioner within our family. I wanted her to have nothing to do with it, to live a normal life. But when love blossomed between her and the king, she discovered the truth after moving into the castle. She must have hated me. There's no way for me to know now. She passed away upon giving birth to Julius. Aww. Yeah, and as far as I know, the Dark Executioners just, they're just doing the, like, uncouth, jobs. You all know exactly why I paused for a moment. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Uh-oh. Please hit both of you. Okay. Ouch. Dead. Ow. At least I have 4 of those. I need to stop walking straight into that. Okay, so that's phase 2. I am not having a good fight. Yeah. Okay. That was a little bit of a rough first attempt, but that's okay because we are right here and we can adapt and overcome. Alex. Dang. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do, that's mainly useful against airborne. So we're going to go with Sigrid because Sigrid is very grounded. And let's try hidden test subject because it's a more circular blast. Alright. Alright, alright, Hoenir, let's try this again. Okay, and from what it seemed like, he's just over here. So there's definitely a lot of these guys, and presumably they're going to continue to spawn. But he is not, absent from the field. Okay, so that does a boatload of damage and has very good radius. None of these guys I don't think are going to give me, like they can give me super meter, but they're not going to give me, that did not connect. That's unfortunate. That was amazing. I need to do like 6 more things of super. I'm all out of prayers. Right, that hit. Wonderful. Uh-oh. He's mad. No, I just needed to hit with like one more, Okay, so I know the strategy. I just have to hit with, I've got to hit with Elaine's, hitting with Elaine's supers is going to be the correct play. Is instead of Gargoyle, I think I just want all of the counters that I can, all of the counters that I can get away with using. Alright. Remember to parry, remember to fill out the super meter. Do stuff like that to clear these guys out quickly. And when he jumps, try and have Sigrid waiting for him. Oh, that's fully missed. Okay, so just is a little bit shorter range. He just went very far. Okay. I guess I have to hit him before he does the big jump. Or at least wait till he's doing that. There we go. I don't know how that worked, but I'm going to try and do that again. That was not very nice of him. Now in super mode. Alright, does that... Nope. Dang it. Okay. I just gotta get like one more huge... I think this is the correct... I think what I want is... no, Seekers, Silva is correct. And then, right, that's already enhanced. That's enhanced. I'm just short on a couple of those. All right. And just having both counters is correct if I remember to go the correct direction. All right, Hoenir, it's time for me to put all of the things I've been talking about into good use. That was that was not good. And now he's only on phase 2 of 4. Oh no, it's 3. Okay. Okay, so the jar hits him when he jumps over the top. That's not... Okay, so I'm not doing as badly as I think I am. I hope. Alright. Right, go to the right. It's not a drop down to the left. You see grid, get the super meter up. And once I have the super meter up, switch over and then change back. And then, yes. Alright. Just don't focus him immediately. Just take out the other guys. Just smack them around. Move slowly. Because there's a lot of them. Go. Alright, now we've got the first bit of super meter up. Alright. That got him. Or at least something got him. There we go. We'll get a little bit further. We'll wait till he commits to an attack. Then... okay. Well, the worse commits to the super have been made than that. Alright, phase 2. Right. Out. That was a pretty good counter by him. Is it just okay? So there is. Ow. So there are a couple guys left. Backstabbed by an invisible guy out of my own counter. All right. Yeah, this is just straight up not easy. I keep forgetting which way to go. So let's, you know, instead of Seagate, let's go with my gut thought and go with a gargoyle, because he's able to reach better and he might actually be able to push Hoenir in one direction or another, or some of these guys around. Alright. Nice, I got both of them in the counter. Having that have the extra range would be amazing. Alright, that at least got some amount of damage. That's how we do it. We gotta be like inside of him on the jump. Alright. When he goes for the... When he goes for a spin, I go for the ultimate. I think... Yeah, I outpoised damaged him. There we go. Ooh, standing just far enough away. Oh. Blood ring. Okay. I am a white priestess, good sir. Let that lore be very important. I'm just letting this play, because after that fight, alright. Oh, he's the one who gets the hook. Is wall climbing just in the second? No, there's got it. I'm whatever. We got our good friend. Yeah, don't let anyone go to the Verbotan Domain. The Verbotan Domain is incredibly bad news for everyone, even me. You know, let's see. It's level. You know what? Let's see. Let's see what it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's his super? Ooh, that's nice. And he can use. Once he's upgraded, if I can get an upgrade to him for he might be brought into the fold. Alright, now we are going to get all of these back in place. Here we go. Actually, swap these two. Alright, thank you all so much. A little bit of a somber end of him carrying the priestess out of the Verbotan Domain, but the thing is, the Verbotan Domain is the closest place to the homeland of the ancients, if not the homeland of the ancients, and now it is one of the most terrifying places in gaming. So we're probably not heading there immediately. We've got some exploring and some extra things to do, especially now that we have the Hoenir's grappling hook. But I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you all so much for joining me. As next time we continue our exploration of Land's End. Have an amazing day. See ya.